Yo, happy 4th of July. It's a busy day out here downtown, so let's see how this goes. I'm sure it's gonna be great. But something that comes up during the holidays, 4th of July included, people will ask me like, hey, how should I handle my diet during holidays, during the 4th of July? Like, go enjoy the 4th of July. Go to the barbecue. Go have some ribs. Go have some burgers. Enjoy it. We don't have to worry about, tracking foods every single day of the year. We don't have, because we do it all the time, and because in our regular life we're tracking foods, we're hitting our workouts, when a holiday comes up, we don't have to worry about makeup, because we don't have to worry about, being at the function like, oh, I'll only take the chicken breast and I'll only take, the clean carbs. Bro, have the mac and cheese, because you're eating clean all the time. You got a busy day ahead of you, you missed the workout, it doesn't matter, because you're working out, you're crushing it all the time. Which brings me to another thing. It's like, okay, let's say it's not a holiday. Let's say it's just a regular day and we have an off day. We miss a workout. We go over on our foods. What we do is we don't go into some makeup mindset. Oh, I got to make up for my workout yesterday and now we're doing 2 workouts. No, we get back on the horse. We stay consistent from there on out. We stay consistent all the time. And so that way, when the holiday comes up, when the company party comes up, when whatever comes up in the birthday party, you can live a little bit. We're not getting ready to go on stage. But when we're in our day-to-day life, including the weekends, and we're just being and we're going through our normal thing, that's when we're bringing our best self to the table by training with intensity, by tracking our foods, by eating what's off the foods list so we can lean out, by, and if we're in reverse diet, if we're adding muscle and adding strength, we're eating more of those foods, which I'll let you know, spoiler alert, it's harder to be in a reverse diet because you're eating more food and you're eating clean so your body can use it and add muscle efficiently and not add fat and still be at a high level of performance. So if you're in a cut right now, and you're excited to get on reverse, don't enjoy the cut. Okay, the cut's great. I love living in the cut. Your awareness increases, that fire comes alive because you're hungry. That inner hunter comes alive. And now you are, bringing more awareness to everything. Hold on, I'm walking by a busy part right here. Petco, I don't know what they're doing. They're bringing bouquets of flowers in there for whatever. It's always a concert. It's always something. It's always people enjoying downtown San Diego, which I understand. I mean, look, dude, it's beautiful out here. Weather's great. It's summertime. We are in summertime, and go enjoy your summertime, because you've been doing a lot of work to be able to go to the holiday party and completely mog your brother-in-law when you take your shirt off. Mog is a lifting term for just being in better shape than other people. It's like a niche internet term, so don't think too deeply into it. But with that said, go enjoy your 4th. Have fun. It's not that big of a deal if you have a cheeseburger. But come Saturday, the week before, leading up to it, what's going to happen thereafter, we're going to be on our diet, we're going to be on our workouts. And when we're on our workouts, let's fucking put some fire in our belly, dude. Let's bring some intensity to it. Let's take all that ails us and put that energy, put that anxiety into the workout. Because all anxiety is, I'm going to cross the street because it's loud over here. All anxiety is it's a physical response. It's an emotional response that you physically feel, letting you know that you need to be taking action. And I know most of y'all, you're taking action in life. I know all y'all. You're taking action in life exactly where you need to be. So what you need to do to quell that anxiety is channel it. And where you're going to channel it to is your workouts. And I don't know if you saw my stories yesterday, but this is the opportunity to go find out what you're made of I'm looking around, I go through life, I have people responding to my stories. People live within their comfort zone. They never push themselves to find out what they're actually capable of. Like I got a lot of rollerbladers in here. Rollerbladers, they know what they're made of because they've walked the line and faced injury in just like a hobby that they think is fun. There's like a high risk to the reward that they're chasing. So they tend to know. But if we're not, like if you're not fully dialed in, if you don't know how far you can push it in the physical realm, this is your area to find out. And I've become convinced that 99% of people never find this out. And what a travesty. What a travesty to live your life and not know how far you can push yourself, because that push, that pain tolerance that you can bear, how deep you can go into a workout, how hard you can exhaust yourself, going into a set and coming out of it and seeing stars, like that translates into the intensity that you bring into every other area of your life, your career, your relationships, everything. So use this as the platform to develop yourself further in those other areas, to find out how far you can push yourself, to check yourself, find out what you're really made of. And you know what? If you're not made of much, there is no better place to go to improve on how far you can push yourself, to strengthen yourself, than what we're doing right here, right now. So go enjoy it, man. It's everything. It's everything. Because you go in, you crush your workout, dude. You remind yourself what you made of. You pushed yourself further than you thought you could. That's the energy you're bringing into your life. That's the person that you're going to be in the present moment when you're dealing with all situations. That's the person that the people that are depending on you are going to get to experience. Most people never get that. Most people don't get that person to experience. I'll let this ambulance cruise by. Most people, we depended on our parents, we depend on our boss and stuff. Like, it's not, and we're dealing with somebody that's always been in their comfort zone. We're looking to our leadership, who's just like soft, has never calloused their hands, never put in a hard day's work, never like physically pushed themselves. And I think about this when I look at like politicians. I'm like, wait, these are the elected leaders? Like, they all look like bags of Jello with twigs for arms. Like, how can this person possibly know anything about anything when all they do is literally sit on their ass, talk nonsense, and drink liquor and do, like, how can they're so far removed from reality? I don't trust them at all. But fortunately, that's not who we are. Like, even if we have technical jobs, even if we have sales jobs, like, not laborsome jobs, we're still physically in touch with ourselves. And being physically in touch with yourself personally, I think is extremely important, not just from a physical aspect, but also from the spiritual aspect. Like, if you aren't in your present body, if you're constantly in your head and you don't have spatial awareness and physical awareness, you're not able to be present like you should. Your mind's going to be eaten. Your mental capacity is going to be limited because you're unable to pull yourself into the present moment using your body. I mean, your body's a very powerful way to pull yourself present because it lives in the present. And so ways to pull yourself into the present is taking a deep breath, using your lung capacity, not walking around taking quarter breaths like a mouth breather, but actually breathing in deep. That's a way to bring yourself present. A workout, if you're in the middle of a workout, especially when it gets intense and you're focused on it and you're pushing through it, that's going to pull you present. Having that bodily awareness, knowing how you feel, like physically being sensitive to that, what you're eating and how it affects you. These are all things that bring you present. And that's like the whole crux of like spirituality, right? Is not worrying about tomorrow, not worrying about issues, but living in the moment now and having faith that what is going to come up, you will handle when that time happens. And because we're working on bringing the best version of ourselves to the present, we don't need some like cosmic faith that we're going to handle these things as they come up. We fucking know we're going to handle these things when they come up because we're savage in the weight room, because we are willing to make dietary sacrifices that would drive the average normie crazy. They can't fucking do it. Everybody wants to do it. Everybody has a New Year's resolution of this is going to be my year. I'm going to get fit. But nobody does it. We're actually doing it. That should mean something to you. It means something to me. I know that about you. Let's go out there. Let's have a great 4th. Let's get back on it and let's keep crushing it. I love you guys. Have a great 4th. Sorry there's no call today. Hit me up if you need anything. Take care.